Welcome back, my wonderful friends. How you doing today? It's Chris here. Of course, we're back with some amazing Spyro action. So to get to this level, make sure you pass up the balloonist, go down this little tiny hole right here, and you're gonna find this nice ice cavern. So, I actually skipped this on my first Spyro playthrough, and I was trying to 100% it for like a really long time, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. I'm like, on my inventory, it says I got everything. And of course, I was just being a complete idiot, and I completely missed this level. And then on top of that, I actually had a really hard time 100%ing this level. It is pretty difficult. There's a couple really hard treasures to get. So first thing you want to do, at least the way I like to do it, I'm actually going to start this level backwards, basically. So we're going to glide all the way around to over here. We're going to get 3 free lives. Look at that, man. 12, 13, 14, and 15 lives. Are you kidding me? I know, it's pretty crazy. Kind of weird, but, you know, if you actually look, it's not impossible to find it. They did something right at the very beginning of the game to show you that there is an area over here that you can reach. There's like a 10 treasure, yellow treasure, right at the very, like, beginning in like this windowy area. It shows you exactly where you're supposed to jump. And it's weird because there's like never any treasure unless they really want you to look around or do something around that area. So it's kind of nice the way they did that. So we go. We're gonna get technically the last dragon first. This is Asher.
Thank you for
another
releasing
old
me.
dragon. Of course, another old dragon. He's like, at least thank you. So I feel like they could have done a little bit better job of the voice acting in these dragons, man. Oh, look at him, snowballs. Dodge. Oh, would you what, Chico? What? He totally did not hit me there. Totally did not hit me there. So this is kind of difficult. With the D-pad, this is actually some pretty difficult jumps for me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. And here we go. So this is the part where they actually tell you how to do it later on, because you're like, dude, he's flame freaking retarded. He's flame retarded. Retarded. He's retarded flame. No, retardant, not retarded. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Bat. Come here, buddy. Like, and he's big, and he's flame retardant. How does that even work? So we're gonna bounce him, and then we're gonna bounce him, and we're gonna double bounce him down the cliff. And the treasure is supposed to pop up. I think it did. There it is. All right, the treasure popped back up. So here is the part that is going to destroy your faces forever, because you're not gonna notice it at all. You look for treasure on the ground, right? You never look for it in the air. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but we already passed it up. These people are actually pretty tough. They're getting me, man. You got some ice cave trolls or whatever these things are. I think they're still Norks. Just weird Norks. Oh, they can throw snowballs across the way. Anyways, if you actually look, there's gems on top of these light poles. There's 6 light poles with gems on them in this level, and they're very easy to miss. 2 of them are actually a lot of them are actually fairly dangerous. You can easily die if you miss hitting them in just the right way. And obviously that's really upsetting when you die when you're just about to get the last rupees. So here we go. Let's super bounce this bad boy. Oh, look at this goofy little mouth. Oh, it's kind of sad, to be honest. Trying to snowball me. I'll snowball you back. So why do snowballs hurt you? What is that nonsense? I mean,
You've done well,
Spyro should not
Some
be hurt by
dragons
snowballs.
thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess we're ready to just kill everything. That is what this game is. Kill everything, but we don't leave anything living, except for dragons. Dragons are the only thing that are allowed to live. Kill everything, and yeah, that's kind of it. Kill everything. Collect treasure. Alright, so anyways, we're kind of back here again, but we just get to circle back around and chug through here. So, this is part that's also fairly difficult for me with the D-pad. It's very difficult for me to walk through here. So, we luckily made it through without dying. Luckily. And we just get to pick up all the treasures. This is one of those levels that actually does take a little while to kind of get down, you know? It's definitely not no simple little thing. There's a lot of levels like this. There's actually, I think the hardest level of them all is actually probably that treetop level in the Beast Makers area. It's like one of the hardest levels in the game because you have to jump to all these random places and understanding where you're jumping and all this stuff is ridiculous. So everybody's just saying thank you, basically. But we got 29 dragons already. Can you guys believe that? You don't know how far that is. We're basically a third done with the game. More than a third done with the game. That's how fast we're playing this guy. We've been only playing for like an hour. This is actually kind of a fun game to speedrun. You know, it's definitely possible to speedrun this game. I think I could probably speedrun this game and beat it in like, I don't know, less than 5 hours maybe. Maybe around 5 hours. If I mess up though, it would be so upsetting. Dying once could make my speedrun just total crap. I think I would need the joypads for sure if I was going to speedrun. Oh! What? At least there's a bunch of bats over here for me to eat. Yeah, Sparks, get them. Get them! Eat them all! And, we're still chugging along, guys. Now, the sad thing is we got to do another ridiculous jump. Another ridiculous jump that's going to take us all the way out of the way. Again. Todor.
Spyro! Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Oh, wink, wink. Slippery. Interesting. Norks with slippery feet. So here's the other 2 poles that I was telling you guys about that we need to get the 2 more red gems on. It'd be awful to miss out on 2 red gems. Take your time, do it nice and slow, don't fall off, because it's, again, very easy to fall off over here. Sometimes it's easier to just change the camera instead of changing anything else. Alright, so basically, I like the fact that they didn't tell me to charge. He said, slippery, wink. You know, he was kind of secretive about it, I guess. Like, making me figure things out, at least a little bit, you know, especially if I was a little bit younger. I'm not saying that this game is necessarily for young kids, but that's kind of what I did. I played it when I was really young. So here we go, they're actually putting a green gem up here, because they're like, hey, Chris, guess what? You gotta look up here. Because guess what? You're supposed to fly, baby! Oh, crap, I'm going too fast. And now we've got the key. But now, because we've got the key, we've got to run all the way back through this giant cave. Let's see if we can super jump it. Like, that's another thing. Like, you could probably speedrun it so much faster if you do weird, stupid things like that. Holding down square as much as you possibly can, and jumping and jump plus square is obviously kind of difficult to do at the right times. A lot of weird patterns, too. I think that'd be my biggest issue, is getting down the right patterns and which way to actually maneuver around the map to get everything. Because you gotta do a lot of circles and stuff. Going back and forth, I don't know if it'd be more efficient just to go through the level, you know, straight forward the first way, and then go all the way back up to the top, or maybe even go home, and then kind of just jump to the end really quick. That's totally possible, too. Alright, look at these mofos. Look at these mofos. Alright, so I think there's only 400 treasure in this entire area, so we're just about there, guys. Just gotta find a few more things, and let me show you guys where that 110 treasure is that I was telling you guys about earlier on. So here it is. They tell you to jump in the window, and they basically show you over there that there is a hole, and there is a reason that they would take you up to that giant pillar up in the top there. Uh-oh, if there's 500 in here, man, I think we're done. I don't think we're ever gonna find it all. No, there has to be 400. And Ulrich,
Word of caution, little one.
he does look like an
Wait
Ulrich.
until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
See, they kind of tricked us. They're like, oh, wait until you're big before you charge the large enemies. And then they make it in the same level that you're supposed to charge the large enemies. What liars. What evil, evil liars these people are. As long as this guy gives me a 5. There it is! Yay! 400 out of 400. And that makes it also, makes us also have the ability to just jump to the end of the level. Woo! So that was actually pretty solid. I think we did a good job. This was a pretty tough level, and we owned it. We owned it in less than 10 minutes. That's pretty solid. Any level that you do in less than 10 minutes, I think you did a good job. There's some levels you can probably do in like 5 minutes or something like that, but generally, 10 minutes is a good amount of time to have. So we've done 3 levels already in this area. Basically, all we have to do is the special flying level and Dr. Shemp, which is, of course, the boss guy. So we're going to fight Dr. Shemp, and then we're going to head on over into that area just behind it, which is the flying area. Of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me, and have a super duper delicious day.